We recently got to speak to one of our favorite green dudes, James Michael Reilly, who was a talented actor and builder. Learn about why he is building an earth-sheltered home.
Okay, my name is Jim Reilly, and I'm the builder of Underhill, which is one of the first single-family green roof houses in New Jersey. My wife Nancy Candia and I have been building it for several years, and it is probably only the fifth one in the state that will have earth on the roof and plants growing up there. The roof surface will be about 3,000 square feet, so it's a real opportunity to take a house and rebuild the wild natural habitat that had been there before the building of the house right back on top of the house. There are a number of benefits for the people who live in the house and also for the community and the environment. What motivated me to begin with was I just thought it would be really, really cool. So that was a starting point. But then of course that's just the inspiration to get educated about it. And the more I learned, the more I realized the benefits it confers in terms of energy conservation, first of all, because when you put a house in an environment where it sits deep in the earth and has earth on the roof, its energy usage goes way down. The temperature underground is much more constant than that in the air, and it also means the temperature changes happen more slowly, which also confers a benefit in terms of heating and cooling the house. It reduces stormwater runoff because the average like shingle roof is like a desert where water hits it and it just shoots right off it and goes into storm sewers and lakes and streams, whereas a house that has a foot of earth on the roof can absorb a lot of that and release it slowly and more naturally the way it would if there was no house there at all. And it also reduces what's called the urban heat island effect, which is that, as I said, a normal roof is like a desert in the summer. It can get up to 130, 140 degrees. And this house, because it has earth on the roof, will not be absorbing that kind of heat and heating the local area in the way that a conventional roof does. So those are all some of the benefits that come from this. And one of the things that's really exciting for us is that we've gotten some fantastic corporate sponsors. In addition to a lot of support, financial and otherwise, and volunteer time from individuals, some great companies have come forward to help us. Lubrizol is a company that makes a component in supply pipe for houses as well as drain pipe for houses. And they work with a company called Charlotte Pipe. And those folks are going to donate not only all the supply pipe for the house, but also all the drain pipe. So they've really gotten behind creating a house that's better for the environment and better for the state. Tower Windows is a local supplier that, together with Marvin Windows, is going to provide us windows at a discount. Zern is a company that makes PEX tubing. That's a flexible tubing you put in radiant floor heating, which we're going to have in one room. They sent us a roll of PEX and we installed it in our first concrete floor back in February. And most recently, Kohler, the great plumbing fixture manufacturer, has agreed to supply all of the fixtures for the house, which is just absolutely incredible. It helps us get it done so much more quickly to have that out there. So it's really something exciting going on. Sustainability, to me, in the most general sense, means living in a way that allows the environment to survive and thrive while you're still able to have, a varied and exciting life in a home. It also, to me, means using materials in a way where they are either reused, recycled, or where they last for as long as possible. And that's one of the advantages that earth sheltering provides. A lot of the ways that things break down, be they plastics or paint on the side of a house, is from ultraviolet radiation. That's one of the things that's really hard on the materials that go to make up a house. Vinyl siding breaks down over time in ultraviolet radiation. But if you build an earth-sheltered house and you bury it, that stuff lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. So it's that much longer before it has to be replaced. It's that much longer before it has to be even be recycled, or worse, put in a landfill. You just put it in there and it stays and it keeps doing its job decade after decade. So that's part of what sustainable means to me. Our house is named Underhill, and our website is buildunderhill.com. So come check us out.
We'll be keeping up with Jim's progress on Underhill, so stay tuned. Meanwhile, visit thegreendivas.com for more low-stress ways to live a deeper shade of green.